Welcome in to another episode of Morning Edition. Julian Tador, Jason Harper, Andy Satowski, all here for you to talk about this. This came up, guys. I was giving you kind of the background while we were in studio today, and this is what the podcast is all about, talking about things we don't have time to finish talking about in studio.
Commercial breaks are very short.
Commercial breaks, right? So, but it actually has to do with commercial breaks. I was thinking back to when I was a kid and commercial breaks came on and a TV show would end and there was a natural break in things that allowed you to decide, okay, maybe I want to do something else with my day. Or the commercial break came on, my life. And you could say, okay, like what else do I need to get done? Because it's a commercial break. It gave you a clear break and you could think, talk amongst family, friends. Nowadays with streaming, right, we push for no commercials here. Stream. When a commercial comes on, I pick up my cell phone and I start scrolling. We don't have any more natural breaks anymore. And it kind of got me thinking, like, is that good or bad? Because I kind of miss just the silence and the natural breaks that we had to kind of do other things. What do you guys think?
I don't think that's a good thing. I mean, I think the science and the psychology of consumerism is never never take your foot off the gas pedal.
Right.
And I think they know that we are addicted to the dopamine, whether it's the scrolling or my wife and I the other day, I don't even remember what we were watching, some show on Netflix. And every streaming platform is like this now. You finish a show, if you don't purposely pick up the remote and stop it,
10 seconds.
It will within 5 to 10 seconds, it automatically goes to the next thing. And before you know it, you've been on the couch 4 hours or you've fallen asleep and you're halfway through a season of something you didn't intend. And that's just one example. And so I think you're right. I think whether it's on your phone, unless you purposely are interrupted, no one in the world of business and consumerism is going to stop and go, do you have other things that you should be doing with your time? They don't want you to feel bad. They don't want you to feel guilty about how much time you have spent doing whatever it is you're doing.
No, that's an amazing point. And I think we all get to the point where we feel that, like I've talked about before, where when I'm scrolling on social media, I can literally feel myself getting dumber. And that's when I know I feel, I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like something behind my eyes and in my brain where I'm like, okay, this is the time to look elsewhere. The only exception to streaming, right, is if you're doing a live event like sports, like we have Hulu Live. So any football game that we're watching or, but even now, I think it depends, if you're watching something on ESPN, they don't have commercials anymore, but they have the annoying, whatever music they pick is really bad.
Oh, yeah, the sporting event is in break or something like that.
Like the waiting music at the doctor's office or with any corporate thing.
Elevator music.
Yeah, but that it does build in a little bit of a break there. So that.
But what do you do during that break? Do you talk or do you get on your phone?
I mean, it depends if I'm actually sitting watching the game. Like, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I'll just get on my phone. But if I'm cooking or multitasking because you can see the TV from multiple places in the house, then I'll kind of continue doing what I'm doing. But you're 1,000%. If there's something that I hate commercials. I think most of us hate commercials. Some of them during the Super Bowl, of course, are hilarious. But
right.
Yeah, we just go straight to our phones. For me, it's a lot of times of like, oh, I should be buying this, that, or the other on Amazon. Like we're out of paper towels or something dumb. Like welcome to mom brain of all the stuff that I should be doing, which is why I can't relax. But yeah, it's just a constant stream. And to Jason's point, they have the formula and it just keeps you sucked in to a screen.
I mean, it's one of the moments that came back to me, and I don't know why, but I was probably 10 or 11 years old, and it was a winter day, and I remember just looking out of my bedroom window, and I was bored because there was nothing to do, or at least I thought there was nothing to do, and then I had to come up with something. I probably called my friends.
Use your imagination.
Right, use your imagination. It's like I probably called up my friends like, hey, do you guys want to go play in the snow or something like that? But I don't know that we have any more opportunities to be bored because there's so much out there that stimulates us now.
Yeah.
And so it's like that boredom was a good thing because it forced us to interact with people. Like during commercial breaks, again, like you used to talk to your family.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I know it happens. The commercial break comes on, people get on the phones. It's like, you will go 30 minutes. You guys are all in the same room watching the same program and not say more than 3 words to each other.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. How do you turn back?
You have to force you have to be intentional about it, I think.
100%. And so like my wife called me out recently and I absolutely 1,000% have adult ADHD. And so There are times where I will use on like we have YouTube TV, and so when there are certain channels that you can multi-stream.
Yeah.
And you can have the quad box, so you have 4 stations on at one time, whether it's a ball game or whether it's the news or whatever one. And so I'll do that going, oh, this is cool. I can kind of watch. And then my wife will go, what are you doing? Okay, that's a cool technology for some people, but you already have ADHD. Like, you're making it worse. And I would do the same thing, exactly what you were saying, Julian. I would have my phone or iPad, and the minute it was a commercial or whatever, I would be up scrolling. And so I've had to intentionally recently, like in the last couple of weeks, I leave my phone not in the same room as where the TV is, so that when there is some kind of break, unless you're streaming and there are no commercials, it makes you do something. Like, you have to do something different. Otherwise, you will continue to go down that rabbit hole. And so, I don't know that you can turn it back. I don't know that you can necessarily fix it. But I think, like what you said, Annie, I think being intentional, try it for like the next week. Don't take your phone in to where the problem is. If the problem is watching a TV or the restroom, first of all, it's gross, Julian. Don't take your phone in there.
I'd take it
It's another topic for another day. But I'm just saying, try it.
We all do it.
Try it for a week. Do something different that you haven't done. Don't take your phone in the bathroom. Don't take your phone into where your TV is. See what that does to you.
I'm already like, okay,
But you don't need to be in there that long. You don't need to be in there that long.
Oh my God, what am I going to do without my phone? What if I miss a text message? What if I miss a phone call?
I'm addicted to that stupid thing.
I am 100% hooked.
Right, I am too.
Like, so bad. But my wife even says, it's like, what could be more interesting on your phone than being present? And I'm like, and sometimes it's not even what's interesting. It's more of the fear of what I may miss.
Really?
Of not being
FOMO?
Man.
Big time FOMO.
Well, it's just like, what if there's a text message that I could have gotten out of the way? What if there's something else there? Like, it's this constant draw. And it's funny, Annie, you said it, not elf on his shelf, but eagle on his schmeagle, right?
Yeah.
Speaking about but I feel like it's like the Ring. That's what my cell phone is to me almost sometimes.
Wow.
I feel like this connection. It's like, if I don't have it, I'm like, I feel myself weakening. Like, it's,
wow.
I'm just being completely honest. It's like, without it, I feel like, oh my gosh, where's my phone? And it's every single time that thing vibrates, it's like immediate beckoning. It draws my attention in. And it doesn't matter what I'm working on. It's like, for a brief second, I'm like, should I respond to that text message?
Yeah.
Should I look at this
Then
instead?
you can't be present, like what your wife is saying.
Right.
Because you're not connected to whatever you're in because of that beep.
That bad box.
Right.
Bad box.
Bad box. The bad box.
The phone. And I think sometimes I'll get on it with the intention of doing something productive with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
5 seconds in, no, I'm down.
Notification comes in.
That's it. Yeah, I'm down the rabbit hole. And I think, to what you were saying a while ago, Annie, is that you said you almost feel dumber, as the time goes on.
Yes.
But here's the deal. I'll be on it with the intention of doing good out of it. Maybe I'm on YouTube. Maybe I'm actually trying to learn some things in my industry, and I'm actually watching videos that can be helpful. But the problem is I watch more than I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're watching, the other half of learning is implementing what it is you just watched and learned. If all you ever do is consume, and there's no output, what good are you actually doing? And that's where I fall. That's where I fall into that category of, I'll watch, let's say, video editing. I'll watch a lot of cool techniques. I don't ever sit down and actually try them out. I just keep adding to my file of, well, that's a cool tip. That's a cool tip. I'm going to watch another video. Oh, I never thought about that. And
that's what they want.
I'm adding to the file, but I'm never pulling it back out to get it back.
How many of y'all have in your save folder or in your bookmarks a bunch of things that you have never revisited, and in the moment you're like, oh my God, right?
Yes.
Like, a watch later folder is overflowing.
Yep.
And you have the most, it's like, this would be great for Jason, your point, like video editing, right? Or a great recipe. And it's just like, I'm doing, and that's almost, I think, how I justify it to myself. You're not doom scrolling. You're helping yourself grow professionally. And you're saving these so you can go back later.
Yes, exactly.
We keep telling ourselves that.
I did find a good AI app, though, for the recipes, because I found myself doing that, and then I have to go back and look for it. But I have to save it just in case I lose it. Some, things happen, but I do it immediately. You upload it into this app where it'll summarize. It takes AI and takes the post, and it'll put it into a recipe for you. And I have all of these categorized in an app. I'll tell you all about it later. But to your point is, I will start to do that
Right.
And then it's like squirrel, like from Up. Like I
Literally,
just
I
get
was thinking the same.
distracted. So
Yeah.
once I do that, I say, don't save it. Like I have to tell my brain, don't save it. Go put it in the app. And so I've been more conscious about doing that. But again, to your point, I'll be on the phone to do something for good. Like, oh, we need more diapers. We need more paper towels, something like that. And then I get distracted. And so I have to stop myself and I have to retrace in my brain, okay, you did it. That's what you were doing. And sometimes it takes me like way too long to get to where I wanted to be.
I am more amazed, and I'd love to see the numbers, that more people do not have adult ADHD, because I feel like it's almost impossible not to have it in today's climate. Like if you use a cell phone, right?
Create it though?
100%. Maybe we didn't create it, but we're definitely willingly going along with it.
I think we all maybe had a little bit of it, but our technology has absolutely made it 100 times.
What is it like that we just saw it with Meta and everybody else, where they admitted in the court filings that came out, where they said, yeah, we know this is addictive.
Yeah.
We know that it. I think all these companies know, how can we make this so they don't want to leave our app? And they are good at it. I eat it like I eat it up. I do.
This is almost a whole nother topic, but it all kind of fits in together.
Yeah.
If you do suffer from ADHD, whether you're an adult or you got a child that has it, they have these things out there called Pomodoro timers.
Yeah.
It's basically like a kitchen timer, right?
Yep.
You can set it on your phone. You can actually you can buy one on Amazon and it goes off. But it's a visual reminder of give yourself, like, let's say we all just admitted how easily we can go down the rabbit hole with our phone, right? So the next time you get on your phone, even if it is with good intentions to order more paper goods for your home, Annie, whatever it is, we know that this is the trap we fall into.
Yeah.
And so you set your timer for 10 minutes. Just in case something happens and you fall down the trap, the timer will go off in 10 minutes and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I just spent 30 seconds buying paper goods and 9.5 minutes chasing the rabbit hole. And it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable setting boundaries for ourselves, but it's so much easier to say rather than to do.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not going to go home and set a timer and get on my phone, but I'm just saying, like, that probably would be helpful for those of us that struggle with not being able to put it down.
You just said you're not going to do it, right? I should do the same thing.
But you're not
But
going
you
to.
also hit the nail on the head. It's like, it's I know how bad I am, and I don't want to do anything to fix it because it's more
comfortable.
Right.
I would rather buy bigger sweatpants than go work out.
100%. I would rather download an app that says doom scrolling. Instead of doom scrolling, you can learn some interesting history facts than just put down my phone.
I might go to a party this Christmas. I might need to share this fact.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Okay. Well, you know what?
Oh Lordy.
Don't turn your app off, because we'll be back
I want
with
you to
more.
watch us.
Yeah, more Morning Edition on the other side of this break.
Welcome back to this episode of Morning Edition. We were just talking about streaming and how bad it is for you, blah, blah, blah. But it's Christmas time, so we have all the Christmas movies at our disposal, right?
Ooh,
so Jason, I know you and the family have already started your Christmas movie streaming. I haven't dabbled yet. I think we've been kind of waiting for some family moments for that. But the other day in the studio, we were talking about our favorite Christmas movies, and I delivered a hot take that
Flaming hot.
Shooketh.
Flaming
the
hot.
boys.
No.
And,
In fact, I'm going to put you on the solo for that. Go ahead. Tell the people.
all right, I'll lean in real close and say it. I do not like the movie A Christmas Story.
I'm moving
Silence.
chairs. I'm moving chairs.
You can't, because then you're going to pop out of the box.
You're right.
You can't just say that and not back up your.
I just wanted that to sink
What?
in. So
It has the
here's
name Christmas in the name.
A Christmas Story. Yeah. So it's not because it's not a Christmas movie. That's like the whole Die Hard conversation, which is like a whole other segment. But I don't find it joyful. I don't find it to be in a
Funny?
I mean, okay, so I will admit that there are funny, quotable parts that everyone knows. Fragile. Is that what
It's a major award. Yeah, it's a major award.
So, but I don't like the way it was shot. Like visually, like everyone looks really mean. And it's like the camera angles, everyone looks kind of like sinister and scary, and they're mean.
Are you going to be a cinematic snob for Christmas?
That's how families in Ohio
It makes you feel-
or Indiana.
That's weird.
Indiana.
Indiana.
I mean, that's
For Ohio, I would say fitting.
Fitting.
OSU.
I mean, look what they were dealing with. Harsh winters. Their the heater was breaking all the time.
But it's kind of sad. Like, it's sad. It's like a depressing Christmas movie. Like, the parents are mean to Ralphie. No one understands him. Everyone's mean. The stupid, like,
Did you not learn, though, about safety, about putting your tongue onto cold poles?
Even if you're triple dog dared.
Like I said, I understand that there are funny moments, but then like the creepy leg lamp, like that's gross. Like that's weird. And
Have you seen what's on my desk? I have a leg lamp bobblehead. When we get done with this show, go walk by my desk.
But like if you are as a wife and your husband comes home with this creepy, sexy leg lamp and you say you don't like it, and he's like, well, I like it. And then like, I don't know. I don't like it. It's a dumb Christmas
When's the last
movie.
time you watched it all the way through, though? I'm very curious.
Well, because I don't like it, I don't watch it.
But
See,
do you
that's a great point.
Do you think if you watched it all the way through that it may change your opinion?
Do I have to sit or do I get to have my phone?
No, you cannot. No, you have to watch it.
Previous conversation.
Now, there was a remake a couple years ago with Matthew Broderick, and it was turned into a musical.
Okay.
So
I've not seen that.
I like the musical.
I would say, because I know you like musicals. I would say maybe try that version.
Okay.
It's only like 3 or 4 years old, maybe older.
And they put it on TV?
Yeah,
it's like a movie?
It was on. Yeah, it was on. Live one night on one of the networks, and then now it comes on every year. Yeah, maybe you would like that one better.
Okay.
So it's definitely.
Are there
it
movies
has a
that
twist.
you guys don't like, or do you love all Christmas movies?
Oh.
The two that come on that I find myself distracted, wanting my phone, that's hard for me to go from start to finish would be Miracle on 34th Street and It's a Wonderful Life.
Great. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. Great stories.
Yeah.
It
Because
is.
it's older and like they talk and like, oh my gosh, what's his name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart.
Classic
Jimmy
actor.
Stewart.
But is it because of his voice that is kind of
Not so much because we watched White Christmas the other day,
Okay.
and it's the same
It's
style
the
where the
same
men
vibe,
talk like they're on the radio.
Yeah.
Transatlantic.
Yeah. And so we watched that one. We watched that one twice in a row. I don't know. I think some of it is because I'm addicted to colorful stimuli.
Yeah.
So it's
black and white. And there's nothing against that. I'll still watch some black and white stuff. But I think that has something to do with it, maybe.
Okay.
It's not as stimulating to watch. And there's just some slower. It's just not moving enough for me. But I don't know. I mean, those are probably my two least favorite, although they're still both very good stories.
I mean, I think it's just like you've seen them so many times now. And maybe this will change for me. Like, Jason, I'm curious. And Andy, you could probably weigh in too. Do you feel like it changed when you had kids? Because then do you get to like relive those movies all over again when your kids are taking them in for the first time?
I'm going to go, yes is the answer. Because what's interesting is now the girls, when they're at our house, and we've got girls from 24 down to 16, the first Christmas movies they want to see of the year aren't like my favorites, which would be Elf or Home Alone. I mean, they still love those movies.
Yeah.
But no, they go to the old school Rudolph cartoons from the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Those are classic.
And those, they only last like 24 minutes. Like they're really short. And maybe that's because their attention span. Who knows? But yeah, they go back to the Year Without a Santa Claus, the Rudolph, those old school ones, right?
Yeah.
The original,
like claymation.
the original Grinch,
Yeah.
the old
The original
school
Grinch.
cartoon, that kind of
Yes.
stuff. And so I love that. So
Mhm.
I'm here for that.
MJ's a little young she doesn't quite understand. She likes everything. But I think it'll be, I'm really excited for when she does start to like movies, to show her some of my favorites. And yeah, I think that'll make Christmas even more magical.
Real quick, Jim Carrey Grinch or old school Grinch?
Old school Grinch.
Old school?
But I do love the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Right?
Jim
Oh,
Carrey.
so good.
And you know what?
Jim Carrey.
The new one that they
Carrey.
did, the new animated one,
Oh,
Benedict
yeah.
Cumberbatch
Oh,
as the Grinch. I
haven't
didn't think
seen
I
it.
would like it. It's really good.
It's good.
It's
It's
really
good.
It's good?
heartfelt.
I like Jim Carrey's better, but yeah, it is
Yes.
still good.
Julian, you never answered the question.
about
Which movies you don't like? You can say you're an equal opportunity Christmas movie lover.
I don't know that there's one that I dislike. I don't find time to stop to watch many of them.
Mhm.
I think that's what it is. Like I honestly can't tell you the last time I sat down and watched a full Christmas movie, and I think it's because just watching
Doing other
something
stuff.
else. Watch
Yeah.
like honestly, it's like I'm either watching sporting events
Yeah.
or I'm on my phone doing something or it's work.
It's
and-
phone again.
It's a phone
the
again.
box.
Phone down. Well, even when you cook, you do a lot of cooking. But maybe this time of year, have one on. It just makes it more festive. Have it on in
does.
the background while you're cooking.
And
or
I think
something.
that's, you know what? Because you guys said that, I think that is one of the ways that we get off of the phone is being more intentional about what we do. Is like if I had a nice holiday movie to watch instead of just getting on my phone while I'm waiting for something to simmer, or that would force me to maybe put down the phone. It's like, oh my gosh, because I remember what it's like to be a kid again. Taking me back to the kid staring out the window with nothing to do. It's like, oh yeah, this is what calm feels like. This is what the holiday is supposed to feel like. So
There we go.
maybe that's what I'll do. I'll be more intentional. I'll put on a holiday movie,
Here we go.
and I'll have a better answer for our
Start
next
the
morning
Christmas
edition.
story.
There you go. All right, we'll be back with more morning edition on the other side of this break. Stay tuned.
Welcome back into Morning Edition. So this is sort of, we're getting closer to the holidays. So a lot of things, whether it's movies, whatever it is we talk about, has to do with the holidays. Today happens to be National Christmas Card Day. There's a day for everything. I didn't even know that was a holiday. But this is interesting. So we got a couple cards in the mail, and they're starting to come in from friends and family members at our house. We started talking about this, right? So my wife and I were like, she goes, I don't know that we're going to do a Christmas card this year. And it kind of made me sad for a second. And then I was like, wait a second, though. It's been so long because 3 of our 4 girls don't live at the house, trying to get everyone together. I don't think we've had a family picture in a year. So then we started thinking, well, what kind of card would we send? And we went down this rabbit hole of stress. It all came down to, now we're stressing about a freaking Christmas card. Do we just send a regular one? Do we send a note that is like a newsletter? Some people do that. There's always an aunt that sends a newsletter that's 3 pages too long, filling you in on how their year is, or the stress of having the perfect posed picture collage on a Christmas card. Anyway, it made me stressed out. Do you guys ever stress about holiday cards? Maybe it's just me.
Not
don't.
once. Annie, I mean, do you feel like that's now a thing now that you have like MJ?
So
I bet it will later down the road.
it might be. So I enjoy Christmas cards. I love getting all my friends Christmas cards. And some of them do have the updates on them, which I do like. One of my former teammates and good friend who lives out in Utah, she has 3 girls. So it's really fun to kind of, and she doesn't post about them on social media too much, or I don't see it. So it's kind of fun to see that. I think I probably will get into the Christmas cards as she gets older. But last year was not the move. That would have been the year, right? Because we had her in September. Christmas would have been the perfect time to do that. I was not in the state of that. Like I could barely function as a human, let alone get online and get a card done. I like receiving them. The year after we got married, I did do one. We went and did a photo shoot with our dog, Carver, in a Christmas tree farm with our wedding photographer. That was the only Christmas card that I sent out. And I liked it, and it was fun. I think I'll get back into it, but it doesn't stress me out. Yeah.
I feel like it's just like unnecessary stress that potentially invite into your life about worrying who to send them to, how many to get, when to send
That's
them
the
out.
thing.
Got to get their addresses.
Right.
You just
Exactly.
give out like a dozen to your closest friends and like, where do you draw the line?
Right.
It's almost like wedding invitations.
Yes,
You can either send
exactly.
out 20 or 80.
Exactly.
Yeah, like everyone you've
and
ever
it's
known.
money. It's money.
expensive.
I do wonder too, like, because now we have our phones and we can FaceTime everybody. Like I remember back then it was like you wanted to send a Christmas card or something, a holiday card, to let people know you were thinking of them.
Yeah.
Nowadays you can send them a text message and literally in a split second you let them know. Or you can send them a meme or something else.
Yeah.
Does it have the same effect as it used to? Or is it more special now?
I think it's a little bit more special because it takes so much more time and effort to do it. Because you pick the photo. If you are writing a novel about your life, then someone sat down and took all the time out of their busy day to do that. I think it means a lot. But again, I feel bad about it too because I love the cards and I put them on display. And then in January, where did they go?
It's true.
They go to the recycling.
Okay, what do you when you receive them? Where do you put them? What
Gotta
if
be
you
on the
know
fridge.
someone's coming over? Do you all of a sudden be like, "Oh, Jordan, we got to put their card up on the wall"? Like you can't just have them all
Put them on the
stuffed in a
fridge.
drawer.
You got to put them on the fridge.
Put them on the fridge.
Just not magnetic.
The sides usually are. What about the sides?
Yeah.
Well,
so-
yeah, you can't even see the side where ours.
So
is
where do you
sitting.
put
'cause
them?
the-
Do you have a
'cause
card,
the-
do you have a card wall?
No, there's something that I meant to put
They make
together. It's like
papers.
a wreath, and then I saw it where you make like a big bow, and then you kind of like pin them to the bow. But I want to
Interessante.
put like a cork board of some kind But since
do
our
that.
big fridge is not magnetic, once MJ starts making art and like doing stuff, I want to put push pins in that. So, but I don't have it yet. I haven't gotten a Christmas card yet.
I know we're close on time. The one thing I don't like though, when your holiday cards are just you're bragging. You're bragging and it seems like not even like genuine. Like you're just sending a holiday card to like, look at us. Look at us.
I want someone to send an authentic card that has people blinking with their eyes closed or mad at their parents because they're being That's the card I want.
I spent way too much time on my phone this year.
Julia, this is
How about an
Julia's
honest Christmas card for once?
Christmas card. That's what we want. With that, guys, we're going to wrap up Morning Edition. We'll catch you next time.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.